Hi and welcome to today's video of how to make your first Have a Chat bot from scratch in 2021. Must see. Come and see how easy it is. So in a moment I'm going to show you the advantages of building and creating your own first Have a Chat bot from scratch with Have a Chatbot agency software. Ooh. As you can see, we're up on my bots page. We're going to show you how to start creating your own Have a Chatbot and see how really easy it is to create and build a brand new Have a Chatbot for yourself. Okay, here we are on the My Bots page up in the top right hand corner. There's a Create Bot button. Right, this one here, we're going to click on that. And you've got a Build a Bot button here. So we're going to click on this one. It should take us, drop down a menu for us. We've done this 600 times, so. Alright, so when we click this, it'll take us to a new page, builder page I call it, build a bot page. That's where we'll build everything out for you and show you what it's like. Come on, this internet's slow tonight. I live right out in the sticks, so here in Australia, so the reception here is, I won't want to say the word, but it's not good. So here we are, Rob's new Have a Chat bot, right? So before we go any further, we should go back to the My Bots portfolio page and see if Rob's new Have a Chat bot's been registered, and there should be 2 there, and we should be the top one. There you go. So I've already built this one out. This is to show you, instead of me typing in all the messages, this one's already built out, but we'll show you that later. So this one's just to show you how to start it off. Okay, so there's all your settings and stuff here. We'll go through them later in a different video. So we're going to edit to get back. We have to edit to get back. We'll go back to the Robbo's new Have a Chat bot red nodes, right? No other block will have a black node on top. I have a black node on the bottom, because that's where the chat will end. So it makes sense. Start, the end of the chat, you'll have a black one on the end. I hope it makes sense. So there we go. So now what we've got to do is do the same thing as we done to Robbo's new Have a Chat bot. Right? We do the same thing there. We've got to name it. So you've got to click on it. And you can add because you're going to have 2, I think about 3 or 4 on this one. So there you go. And you can go 3 seconds. I always have them 3 because I'm not a very good reader. Okay. Now that's where we add all our messages. What we've got to do now is name this. I'm going to name it the same as the founder, and it's intro. It should be there. We just click on it. There's that's our block named intro. That's our first block, our foundation block. Okay. We're going to give a user response. Okay. Nothing selected, but if we're going to use buttons, we don't use the wider one. You only use that if you've got a bigger user response, like say, yes please, I'd love to have a look at your hot offer or something like that. Let's see how long it is. That's why it's the wider one. We want the default one because it's going to be just yes and no, or yes please, or thank you, no thank you, or something like that. Okay, you got your legal content. You always continue, and you always save your work. So when I come back, show the one I've already checked out, already done all the typing. Because if you were here, if you got to sit here and watch me type all this in, you're going to go silly. Okay, and I'll come back with one all decked out and I'll show you how we put it all together. Alright, we'll see you then. So here we are, back on the Robbo's new Have a Chatbot page with something I've decked out halfway. We're just going to show you how we put it all together, how we decked it out, how we read our responses in, how we read our user response in. Okay, we're going to go to intro first. There's our bot message. Right. You want to add it more, you want to add more to it, you just add a block, a blue block there. Get rid of it, you just click on it. Okay. User response. Just yes please, no thank you. And you see we use the default. And input type is buttons. Okay. So you're going to use buttons, right? They're the buttons. Okay. We've got our legal content, okay. If you want to add another one here, you can always use that plus sign to get rid of it. Just, that's it, easy peasy stuff. And every time you do that, you continue and save. Always save it. So you'll come back and there'll be nothing there. I'll always do it, eh? So now we'll go over here. And I'll just give you show you a few, and then you'll get an idea how it works. And it's always 3 seconds for me because I like to take my time when I read. I don't like to try to rush through it. So, like you know how to add a new pane, user response. Now here we go up in the input type. Now take note here. So when you ask for email or someone's name, you have to put the text in here. In the user response, right? There it is, text. See, we used buttons last time, but that's the user response we put in, and the user presses it, right? So when the person using it's got to put their name in it, you got to put text in it, right? Okay. So I just wanted to put, and you put your first. You can have first name, you know. Custom name, email address. See, there's your email address there. Full name, mobile number. I never ask for a phone number. Never ask for a password. We're just going to put first name there. So there, that's your drop down. You can have it in no case, capital case, each word. We might try that. See how that turns out. All right, we'll try that and we'll save it. So you get an idea how it works now. So you know what you can do now. You can join these two. Okay. So let's go over here and do this one, because we want to join these two next. So there's our bot message. We know how to add seconds, and we know how to move them around. You know, you can move them anywhere you like. You know, if you made a mistake up here, you can add one and slip him in where you think it should go. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go to user response. It's got yes please, no thank you. Got buttons this time. Okay, and we're using the default again. So you know how to add a new one and delete it. Yes. All right. Okay, there we go, and you save. So that's looking good. Now we can join these two. So that's looking all right now. That's looking pretty good. So let's go here. We have a look at this one, see if we like it. It's 3 seconds yet. The writing, everything seems to be right there. Let's go to the user response. Yes please, no thank you. And we're using default, we're using buttons again, so and we've got our legal content in. There we go. And we save it. Get boring? Okay, so we can join this one and this one, because that's your no response. This is your yes response, and this can go straight over. This can go straight over here, connect into that, because that'll use the content that's already in here. I'll show you again. This internet man. There you go. It'll use that stuff there as a yes. Alright? So you don't have to do any work there, you just got to stick it together. And always save. So now, all the others work the same. All the others work the same way, so you shouldn't have any problems. Okay? We might just join this together, just to show you. Okay? There's user response. That there is just that user place holder. That's for the name there. That's what it means. So you click on that and it'll pop up in there. Alright, so let's go to user response. We've got buttons again. But lead generation, drive sales, customer service, book appointments. We've got our legal content in. We're going to save it. As soon as we save it, we can join it together. And I think I'll leave it there. I'll join them together and then we'll give it a preview, and see what you think. So before you preview, you've got to launch. Everything's been saved. We're going to preview it. We'll run both through both sides, a yes and a no. And then I'll show you. And I'll show you what a block is. And now, the chat should run and stop. Right? It's stopped. It's ran and stopped. So it's looking for a user response, isn't it? And every block message that's there will look for a user response. So we'll go through the no first. We'll go no thank you. It'll run through again and stop and wait for your user response. And this is where this text one coming in, I'm going to tell you, it's going to ask you for your name, I think. No, it won't, not on this one. It won't. It's on the yes one. Yeah. Okay, no thanks, and that should end the chat. That should end the chat. I'll show you where that come back soon. One comes back when we go back, alright? When we that was an add-on. So if we go here, we go to user response, you'll see it in there. It's just a goodbye message. There it is, see? Come back soon. Come back and see us soon, see? Chat end. That's how you end your chat. So now we'll go through the yes side, okay? Launch it and preview it just in case. Those little bot icons, you can have your own face in there for branding. You know, like I got on my website. This is just a demo, so you can have your own face in there. You can have a little bot in there. You know, I'm going to go yes please. This is where the text one will come in, and I'll show you when we finish. I'll go back and show you it. This is where the actual text see there, it's looking for your name. Remember we said we're going to put the first name there, and it's Rob. Okay. All that text in there is programmed by yourself. Okay. And I think that should be it, because I don't think I'd be looking for customer service, and it won't go any further because I didn't go any further. Okay. This here, if you click on that, that'll take you to the Have a Chatbot agency. I'll give you a quick look at it, eh? What do you reckon? Just give myself a plug. And I'll show you the bots here. There's a full range of bots, are all ready to preview. Bit slow on it. I might get it on. There we go. It's popped up. That's our bot agency. There's all our bots ready to be previewed. I think there's over 100 now. Discount chatbots. There we go. I'll give you a look. We'll give you a look at it. Just have a chatbot agency, see? Okay. We'll get off there. And we'll go back and we'll show you that first name and where we had to write the response in. There'll be a user response, and see text. See, all the other ones we've had buttons, haven't we? So this is you put the text in to get them to write their name in. All right, it's first name and capitalised. So if you want the email address, where is it? It's not there. Sorry, it's in here. There. Full name, mobile number. I never ask for phone numbers. First name. Never ask for an last name. First name and email address. Don't want to be too nosy. Go continue. Save. So that's it. We've been showing you how easy it was to build your own Have a Chatbot. It's pretty easy. If you can type pretty quick, you can knock one of these up in 10 minutes, I'm telling you. Just make sure you got everything organised. Go through and think about the writing you want to put in, your text stuff, and user responses should be pretty easy. But it's just that typing and using your own wording, or you can find wording in somewhere else and use that. That's no problem. Okay. So if you like my video, thumbs up or ding the bell, whatever it is. Subscribe and leave a comment, please. So my name's Robbo Pujahini. I want you to have fun building and creating effective, engaging Have a Chatbots. So wherever you are in the world, try and smile in this covert environment and stay safe, eh? So in the next video, we're going to show you more about bots. Have a Chatbots, okay? Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching my video. Have a great time wherever you are in the world.